Oh yeah, that's the back of my book's really coming out clean with this. This green thing I have in my room, this green duster, really does the trick whenever I want to give things, a quick dust I do. So yeah, I just thought why not start the video with a bit of randomness right here. I guess that's who I am, and oh, does Mario like to do with a bit of a dust? All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop that. That was just so random right there, but I just have to show you it quickly. Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to my video. You can tell it's September because I'm now back in long hoodies and long bottoms. I am so yeah. Didn't it feel like summer went by very quickly? Probably due to the fact I didn't really upload much over the summer. I did, but stuff happens. Stuff happens. And did I make sure my phone was on silent? Yeah, it's on silent, so it doesn't become a nuisance for me. But I'm going to react to another episode of Thomas and Friends, continued by Nino's Productions. This one premiered nearly 2 months ago on July 19th, so I'm 2 months late on it, and it's episode 12, All Downhill. There's also Soul to Be on Solo, that episode 13 that premiered 2 weeks ago. I'll react to that when I next record. I do, but today we're just going to focus on All Downhill. I did react to episode 11 last time, so if you want to see my shout out, I'll have it up in the top right corner of your screen. Um, yeah, I figured. So obviously, after reacting to the new Aside from the Stories episode the other day, I figured why not catch up with the 2 episodes of Thomas and Friends Continued by Nino's Productions, so I can make sure I'm caught up on the series. And it seems that Pathway Films also had a role in this because he voiced some of the trucks he did, so that's good. But All Downhill, this is something to do with Steven and Diesel. It is. So is Diesel gonna turn Steven into a runaway somehow? I mean, that's my guess, but yeah, but we'll just have to wait and find out. If it has felt a while since I last reacted to a Thomas and Friends Continued video episode I have, but don't know why. Probably because I haven't been uploading much. I have over the summer, so yeah, that could be the reason why. Link for that I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. I was a rock and a hard face. That was the last one I reacted to. It's definitely improved its quality over time.
Steven is an old engine who
All
works at the
Downhill by
Olfstead
Alex
Castle
Devon.
on the island of Sodor. Many years ago, far away on the mainland, Steven used to work in the mines.
Okay.
And at the docks.
Okay, mine and the docks.
Steven is also known as the Rocket, because in his early days, he was the fastest engine in the world. Although nowadays, he's not exactly as fast as the newer
I was going to
engines.
say that. I was going to say that. I knew I'd get an unskippable ad. Ah, here's Diesel.
Steven!
Oh, hello, Diesel.
Out of the way! You're blocking my path!
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
I don't get why they let an engine like you out and about on the Northwestern Railway where the rail work goes on.
Well, in fairness, I do real work too.
Steven's wheels are still
No,
turning.
you don't. All
Look,
you
you can
do
see
is
them
give
turning.
rides to
That's so
visitors.
obvious.
You're not hauling goods or real passenger trains. This island doesn't need a tour guide. It needs really useful engines. And you're certainly not being one if you aren't doing real work like me.
Oh, Steven.
Alright, that's enough! Stephen got out of your way, Diesel, so clear off, otherwise you'll be more late than you already are.
Pah!
Thanks for that, Thomas. Stephen really needed that.
Don't mind him, Stephen. So long as your wheels are whirring, then you're still being really useful no matter what job you do.
I don't think Stephen feels that way now after what Diesel said.
Thomas arrived at the fishing village. He had to collect a long line of fish trucks that had to be delivered to Vickerstown.
Oh no.
Ugh. I hate the smell of fish.
Not the rough.
Be quiet. It's far too early to deal with your nonsense.
It'd be best if you split the train up into two. Take the first half of the train to Vickerstown, and then just come back and pick up the rest, you say?
I'm sure I can take it in one go without any trouble. I'll be right on time and get a good wash down before my first passenger run with Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh.
Yeah, we all know Thomas hates the smell of fish. And he would do, and whenever he's given a job that involves fish, he wants to finish it very quickly, but we know that hasn't normally ended well. Remember something fishy from season 7? We end up in the drink. Or season 8 episode Fish, where he crashes on the back of Salty. Yeah, Thomas and fish don't go well together. Or don't forget season 5, Something in the Air, where he had a crate of fish fall on him.
Thomas thinks
This is not
he's
going to
very
end too well
strong.
either.
Let's teach him a lesson for bumpiness.
They're deliberately holding back.
Good morning, Stephen.
Oh, hello, Percy. Taking the mail today?
Oh, yes, indeed. It's one of the most important jobs on all of Sodor.
That's nice. I wish I was doing an important job myself.
Okay, Tidmouth Town Hall. What's he speaking to Gordon about? I thought he was talking to Gordon for a second there.
Look how busy everyone is. Oh, I wish I could be doing something more useful than giving tour rides. I wish I was doing real work myself.
Knock it off, will you?
Thomas?
Oh. Hello, Stephen.
What's got you so tired? Oh, what is that horrid stench?
It's the fish! I have to take them to Vickerstown for Samson to collect.
They made you pull all these trucks?
Well, not exactly. But I didn't want to have to make 2 trips, so I figured I could just take the train in one go. You know,
Hey,
the
that's
sooner I
not the case.
finish the job, the better.
You're not kidding.
Well, at least we can travel together for a little bit.
At least until we get to Sudbury Junction before I head off to Brendam Docks.
Thomas and Stephen trundled slowly down the track. And the passengers were not happy one bit about
Oh,
the smell of
dear.
the stinky fish.
Yeah, I would definitely be annoyed as well if I had travelled on a passenger train that was travelling next to a fish train. Oh, it's adding something down the suspension brake for a second there.
I don't think you'll be able to get over that steep hill with all those trucks, Thomas.
All I need is a back engine to help me up. Ed was more than capable of doing so.
Actually,
not
Thomas
here.
Edwards not here. He's busy with another job. I'll have to telephone to Topham Hatt to send another engine.
Bother! That means I'll be late!
Oh, no, you won't. I'll be your back engine.
Really? But these trucks are very heavy, Stephen. No offense, but it might be a bit much for you.
Nonsense. We can manage it if we work together. Plus, I'm sure our visitors would love to see the rocket doing some real work.
Well, I don't want to be late, so... Okay.
Hot dog! Everyone disembark,
dog!
please! I've got a...
Stephen challenging doing his inner Mickey Mouse right there, saying, "Hot dog!" That was not a really good Mickey impression, was it there, lol?
real job to do, and that's to help this fish train remain on time.
Diesel's words really got to Stephen as a motorbike goes right past. Just making the train even lighter for Thomas, but here we go.
Are you alright back there?
Oh, never better, Thomas!
Don't worry, Stephen! We can do it!
Hold back and pass the word to the others.
We're almost there, Stephen! We've got this!
Is the coupling gonna snap?
Whoa!
Oh no.
That didn't sound good.
The coupling snapped.
Thomas! Thomas!
Stephen!
Yeah, that's not good. The coupling snapped and it's taking poor Stephen. There's Stephen. Whoa! Oh, that was worse than possible.
Stephen! Are you alright?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh dear. Bertie having to take the visitors home.
Don't worry, Stephen. Rocky and Emily will get this mess cleaned up in no time.
Oh, fucking
Thomas!
Uh-oh.
What's this I've heard about you taking too many trucks at once, Thomas?
And what's this I've heard about you trying to be Thomas's banker, Stephen?
It was my fault, sir. The workman told me to split the train into two and make separate journeys, but I thought I could take the fish delivery in one go.
That was a big delivery, Thomas.
I know, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
And I wanted to prove I can still be a really useful engine.
Stephen, whatever made you think you weren't really useful?
It was Diesel, sir. He told me that because I couldn't do any real work anymore, like pulling goods trains or actual passenger trains, that I was a really useless engine.
Oh, there he is. He's right there.
Just passing through.
But Stephen, you are doing real work. You show visitors from around the world all the beautiful landmarks on the island of Sodor. How else would the world get to see how lovely our home is if it wasn't for you? You also collect the garden waste and sometimes even help with the afternoon teas too.
I suppose,
Afternoon Tea Express reference.
And let's not forget that you were one of the first engines ever built. If it hadn't been for you, most other engines would never have ever been thought of. Stephen, you must remember that just because you don't do the same sorts of jobs you used to do, that doesn't mean you're not a really useful engine in your own way.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, sir.
3 cheers for the King of the Railway!
King of the Railway.
Thank you all. Once I'm fixed, I'll be back doing my real work once again, showing everyone how great our island truly is.
Oh, I thought it was a post-credit scene, but it isn't. But wow. Diesel's words really got to Stephen, it did right there, to the point where he didn't feel like he was really useful, and that honestly is a little bit sad it is. Stephen's one of the first engines built, and if it wasn't for him existing, excuse me, if it wasn't for him existing, then other engines like Thomas, Emily, Toby, City of Truro, Flying Scotsman, you name it, wouldn't exist if he wasn't built. I mean, I like that shot where the Fat Controller caught Diesel on the bridge right there and said he was passing through, but no doubt that Diesel probably received a scolding off screen for saying those rude remarks to Stephen and making him think that he was not useful. Yeah. I mean, Stephen is a really useful engine. He takes tourists across the island of Sodor, and if it were showing them all the beautiful attractions, and if the fact that the island probably wouldn't be booming without him taking the tourists across the island right there, along with the likes of Glenn and even Hugo, to a certain extent. If it wasn't for him, then the island wouldn't be bustling with tourism. It would. Yeah, I mean, Diesel just had to say those words, all because Stephen was blocking his way. I mean, really, Diesel, was that really necessary? I mean, you're annoyed at Stephen, I know, for getting in your way, but there's no need to make comments like that. No need whatsoever. But hopefully Diesel received that scolding and was punished. Yeah, it was a really, really good story. I mean, I like the fact that we also saw Thomas's dislike for Fish right there, and how once again he hasn't learned from the events of Season 8's Fish, where he tries to take the train in one go rather than split it into two journeys right there. And Stephen trying to be a back engine definitely wasn't a good idea. I mean, that crash was a little bit brutal, it was right there. And that was a very important delivery of Fish that has now just gone to waste. It has right there. Yeah. Samson, and legend has it that Samson is still waiting for that train. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Nice, good story centering around Stephen, and let's hope Diesel doesn't lose it just over an engine blocking his path again. If you do want to see my previous Thomas reaction when it's an audio story or train stuff, I have a playlist up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this story I reacted to. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to both of them will be in the description down below. Share the video, subscribe if you're new here, and ring the bell to get notified when I put new videos, and I post the community tab and stay tuned to the community tab, because I know I've not really done much for Thomas's 80th anniversary this year, but I really want to do something. So in the coming days, you'll see several community posts asking you, where I asked you guys, how would you adapt railway series stories that weren't adapted into the TVS? How would you adapt, the stories from the railway series that weren't adapted into the television series? So keep an eye out for that. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!